Merry Christmas! If your Christmas wish is for a reverse big situation where you make a wish on a Zoltar machine that you were younger, and then you wake up and then you're magically the age where you were the hottest you've ever been, then tell me where you went and how that can happen to me. Since I've turned 40, I've developed a complicated relationship with aging. On one hand, who cares if I don't adhere to the societal norm of looking young? I've earned all the fine lines and neck wrinkles honestly by using my face every day to frown, scowl, and sometimes, yes, even smile. On the other hand, I'm very, very vain and I'd like to cling to my looks for as long as possible. I am pretty lucky that good genes, face fat, and a near allergy to the sun have kept the ravages of time off of my face. You know, for the most part. Of course there are things I would change. I mean, come on. I'm vain as fuck. Here are some gift ideas for yourself or your favorite person over 40. I've used all these products and have found them useful to some degree, so I can vouch that they're not complete scams. However, I won't promise you any results because, you know, you have your own stuff going on. There are links to all the products in the description and they are affiliate links. If you use them to buy anything I suggest, I get a commission. And, you know, if you don't want to do that, then maybe at least like and subscribe. All right, what's my first gift under the tree? I don't know, you guys. What did you get me? You guys, the wrapping paper. Sunscreen. I know, getting sunscreen as a gift is like getting socks or raisins or something. It's way too practical to be fun, but if sunscreen isn't a part of your daily routine, it needs to be. I'm currently using this one, which I recommend with some caveats. It takes a very careful application to get this one right. There's a fine line between too much product and not quite enough. It doesn't always soak in and sometimes leaves a white cast. Since I'm very pale, I can usually get away with it, but if you have more melanin, this particular sunscreen might be a pass for you. But on the plus side, it doesn't pill under makeup, it is very affordable, and my sensitive skin hasn't complained at all. Okay, this is fun, you guys. What's next? Oh, this one's for me. Hats! Not just fashion. Hats keep the sun off your face. They won't roll back the hands of time, but they will help prevent any further damage. Look for a hat with a wide brim. A beret, while fashionable, won't do anything to shield your face from the sun. And a baseball cap is a step in the right direction, but your neck and ears are still exposed. So if you don't put sunscreen on your neck and ears, go back to the sunscreen part of the video. Get yourself or your friend a wide brim hat, pretend you're in a costume drama, and work that fucker. Okay, next present. I'm gonna be like my granny and very, very carefully unwrap it so that we can use the paper later. We'll use that later. Potions, lotions, and goos. I'm not a huge fan of heavy creams, especially on my face. A lot of it is fear conditioning from the 90s that any additional oil on my face was gonna make more zits than were already there. Because in the 90s, the most common way to deal with acne was to dry your face out like the Sahara. So, I appreciate a more lightweight moisturizer. These two Purito products have been great. My skin feels moisturized without feeling greasy. They contain a bunch of good stuff like niacinamide, which is a B vitamin, B3 to be exact, that can help fade spots and contains free radicals that can fight skin damage, and ceramides, which hydrate and help skin maintain its own protective mantle. Snail Serum. This stuff sounds gross, but it's so good. It's snail excretion, but hear me out. This stuff helps with collagen and elastin production, which is what keeps your skin looking firm and supple. It's also great for healing damaged skin. It comes in different formulations, but my ampule is by far my favorite. And my other favorite, the Dr. Jart color correcting treatment. I'm not sure how much this one affects the aging process, but it does help with covering up the redness from rosacea, which can emerge when you hit your 40s. It's also great as a color correcting primer under makeup, and it's so soothing. It's great for days when you don't want to wear a full face of makeup, but you don't want your red spots to show. All right, next present. I'm so excited. Fuck, it's like a block of wax. Oh, I get it. It's one of those presents that like you get one part of it and then you figure out what the rest of it is later. I know what this is. I'll show you. Hold on. This is what the wax is about. A paraffin tank. I mean, don't forget about your hands. The way your hands look can make you look older than you really are. They are also a place you should be using sunscreen, by the way. But if your hands need a quick pick-me-up, use a paraffin tank. It's not only a relaxing self-care treatment, it also gives your hands an instant makeover. From Skeletor to hand model in 10 minutes or less. Well, it's time for the last present. You know, like as fun as Christmas can be, sometimes it's just really disappointing because the mystery of what's in your presents is always kind of better than your actual present. Even if you like your present, it's not as good as looking forward to opening your present. But so let's open this thing. It's like looking deep into the depths of an empty soul. Do you want to scare the shit out of your friends and family? Then get this mask. It's an LED light therapy mask, and its effectiveness is backed by science. It uses ultraviolet red light waves to help your body make more collagen. How do we know it works? NASA has studied it, and they proved that red light works for wound healing. And now the beauty companies have put it into mask form to help you heal your ego. This one also emits other wavelengths of healing lights like blue light for acne, yellow light to reduce inflammation and redness. This one does require some commitment and patience because you're not going to see results overnight. I use it like once or twice a week, and I've seen reduced pore size, less redness, and also oil control. In theory, you can wear this while you watch TV, but the science isn't in on what these lights will do to your eye health, so I like to keep my eyes closed while I'm wearing this. Also, this one's kind of heavy, and it's uncomfortable on my nose and eyes. Sometimes pain is worth it. I've linked to 2 options below, the one that I have, which is, it's fine, I like it well enough, but I've also linked to the one that I want. And if you have a little extra cash to splash, get it and tell me all about it. Now, I feel that sad holiday emptiness. I always open them too fast, so I guess that's it for me. I feel like I need a moral of the story or whatever to really wrap it up in Christmas fashion. And so, the 40-year-old woman learned the true spirit of Christmas by doing capitalism good and urging others to spend money. Merry Christmas to all you above 40 and to all a good night. Gotta make my skin look real good. Look, I am your father. It's like from Eyes Wide Shut. Like, I look like I'm at a sex party, right? Right? I don't.